Hey, family, greetings. Greetings to a fun, informative show tonight. This is where we're going to have some brothers sharing. I guess you can call it some brothers who are like mad scientists, innovators, researchers like myself. And they're going to be on uh, featuring a brother named Albert. I've known him for a while. He's a good brother. So before we begin, let's do our opening invocation to first acknowledge our divine nature. So, hope you're all right. We got rain tonight. I want to thank everybody who was the shamans that did the invocation of prayers and power chants and decrees. So, let us start.
Putting out a call to the warrior in you, to the healer in you, the king, the queen, the magician, the lover in you. Every single day, we are called to walk in our purpose. Answer the call. Lay down your burden and anything that holds you back and take your rightful place. The battle is everywhere. It's right in your face. Let's go.
Welcome to magnets, crystals, and pyramids. Success is your destiny. Yes. Love, wisdom, power. Remember always who you are. Yes. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Yes. Yes. I am love. Yes. Power. Yes. I am love. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Yes. Yes. I am love, wisdom, power. Master. Yes. I am. Yes. Love, wisdom, power. Yes. I am. Say to yourself. Yes. I am protected. Yes. I am master. I am. Yes.
All right, we're going to have fun tonight with the information that my other brothers, it's almost going to be like a garage setting where we'll be sitting back, say, all right, man, what you done discovered about being strong and maintaining testosterone? Because, you know, right now there's a shortage of testosterone. Men are turning into they're turning into wimps. Shrinking and sinking. So, we're doing a call for innovative researchers to come forth and tell us what options we have so we can put the S back on our chest and feel the fire burning within us, to take us higher. So before we go further, we want to do, we always got to honor the ancestors who walked before us. I am in me, I am in you, the listening audience. Thank you for being born. Thank you for being alive. Thank you for surviving the formative years of chaos or smooth riding in your incarnation through your divine feminine stargate. Because as much as this madness is going on right now, ain't nobody in this planet that we know of as a human came through anything other than a woman. So anything out there trying to act like they're something other than a woman, that's cuckoo loco, crazy. Because all of us came through a stargate of divine feminine, came through a big mama, or came through a mini mama, or came through a petite mama, but we came through. If you came through healthy, because back in the day, they didn't cut. They wasn't cutting women open without letting them go through the Stargate until they found out that they could get paid. They can make more money if we get a young ignorant one that don't have her family with her and drag her off and cut her open so we can make money off her, because she don't know, she ain't studied, she ain't got nobody with her. They don't care. Like Michael Jackson said with that song, they don't care about us. So, we got to look out for ourselves in the spirit of Ubuntu. Me, we, because they don't care about you. They don't care about us. I am within me. I am within Brother Albert. I am within Brother Logi. I am within you, the listening audience. We getting together tonight to have a good time. So we ask the presence of Yahshua and his wife, his lover, Mary of Magdalene. We thank and invite Saint Germain. We thank you and invite you, Saint Germain. Thank you for all that you give and keep on giving. Latest Christ born in the Congo, Simeon Toko. We thank and invite you. Simeon, Ascended Master Sheikh Amadou Bamba. We thank you and invite you. Black Madonna, Mother Mary. We thank you and invite you. Nikolai Tesla. We thank you and invite you. Archangel Michael, we thank you and invite you. Sanat Kumara, we thank you and invite you. Lady Buddha, we thank you and invite you. Lady Krishna, we thank you and invite you. Asar, Aset, we thank you and invite you. Tahuti, Shashat, we thank you and invite you. Enoch the Ethiopian, who became Metatron, we thank and invite you. We thank you. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, El Haj Malik El Shabazz, Prophet Noble Drew Ali, Seraphis Bey, Master Himalaya, Great Divine Director, Kuthumi, we thank you and invite you. So we're going to have a good time tonight. We thank and invite all the shaman warriors and even those who are holding the light in the barbershops tonight. We thank and invite, because that's what's going to be tonight. We're going to have a nice kind of setting, and especially acknowledging to my brother Duke Ra. He's like, yeah, man, you got to have the barbershop action going on. So I want to acknowledge you, brother Duke Ra. You know where you are. And with that being said, we say Ashe, Aho, Donada, Wado, Amen, Amen. So let it be spoken. So let it be done. And this is Brother Albert.
Hey.
And then we got Brother Logi. We're going to put you down here in the middle. So Albert, introduce yourself. Who are you? Welcome to Magnets, Crystals, Pyramids. This is Logi up here in the corner. That's your cut buddy. Both of y'all Scorpios. Happy birthday, all Scorpios in the house.
Thank you.
Peace.
Yes. My name is Albert, the mineral nutritionist. MINERALTRINIST. Mineral nutritionist. Not mineral.
Whoa. A monit. Say that again.
Mineral nutritionist.
What's that?
That's the essence of all the food that you eat. That's the essence that created us within the womb of our mothers. It's the crystalloid electrolytes are the key to all that we are. Any and everything else that is a nutrient is something that has to interface or be energized by those electrolytes. Ain't nothing happening but the electrolytes. The electrolytes make your amino acids, and we know the amino acids are the building blocks. They make protein, which are the building blocks. Nothing goes on without that. And the two key things that I'm talking about today are the electrolyte, the crystalloid electrolytes, and the X39 stem cell activation patented patch.
All right, so I got to put a disclaimer here. Otherwise, they'll pip slap a brother right off of YouTube.
No, I'm not a doctor, and we're not trying to cure anybody. But what I do know.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Hang on, player. I'm going to put up the disclaimer right now. I'm going to read it. Okay. Let me change into my voice. My
The information provided on this channel is for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health providers with any questions you have regarding a medical condition. Never disregard professional medical advice or delay in seeking it because of something you have heard on this channel. If you are experiencing a medical emergency, call your doctor or emergency services immediately. This channel does not endorse or recommend any specific tests, physicians, products, procedures, opinions, or other information that may be mentioned. Reliance on any information provided by this channel is solely at your own risk. Near. How that sound?
Excellent.
All right, hold. I got another one. Show disclaimer. The content presented on this channel reflects personal opinions, interpretations, and information available at the time of recording. This channel does not intend to offend, harm, or incite hatred towards any individual, group, or entity. The views expressed are for informational and discussion purposes only and may not reflect the views of all viewers or be applicable in all contexts. We encourage viewers to approach these topics with an open mind, conduct their own research, and engage in respectful dialogue. The content is not intended to incite or endorse any form of violence, discrimination, or harmful behavior. Please be aware that the views expressed may be controversial or sensitive to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. By watching this video, you agree to take full responsibility on how you interpret and apply the information provided. How's that sound?
Excellent.
Oh, it sounds so professional.
Like, subscribe, and share. All right. Go ahead, Albert. Talk to us. What you got going, man? Oh, Logi. Albert is another mad scientist, family. He tinkers. What day is your birthday, Albert?
Just passed November 4th.
Happy birthday, Scorpio.
Thank you.
November 4th.
Yes.
Okay. Mine was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday. Now, Hank, you know me. We go back a long time.
Start with your poetry, brother.
Oh, brother, come on.
Come on, man. Yo,
I'll get to that. Once you go, brother,
hold on. Flow with me, brother. Flow with me. Follow my lead.
Yes.
Logi, he's a poet. He would come to the men's circle and drop poems that would have us all in stitches rolling on the floor. The guy is a poet. Now, I would call him, family, a poet comedian. So how you mix poetry, family, help me out in the comments. How do you mix poetry and comedy together? Because if you heard it, Logi, you would fall backwards and boop your head on that floor. Some of the poetry that comes out of this brother right here.
I got the one I promised you. I can share that with you right now.
Yes, you're going to share it with the folks that's listening. Go ahead, brother.
Yes, this is something I wrote for my daughter, my oldest daughter, Marguerite, and she's enrolled in Yale University, and she has her own company dealing with the postpartum problems of Black women giving birth in this country and the high mortality rate of that. So, and recognizing her excellence and her I am and her co-founder, I am, I wrote this Black Girl Magic. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and Black girl magic was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters, and Black girl magic in every quadrupled helix strand of her celestial diadem, beauty for creation and beyond, a power in of its own right, enough to quell a savage beast's urge to fight. Black girl magic inside the gray where it matters. Black girl magic, haven't you heard? There's a melanated power in all of her words. Black girl magic is the underground of old, is the Black enterprise of today. It's gold plus gold. Black girl magic is the justice that's sought for the peace that can't be bought. Black girl magic, she too black, she too strong, she too wise, she too so loving, she's so beautiful. She just is magic.
Wow, that's hot, brother. That's hot. That's hot.
That's
Accolades.
for my baby.
Accolades.
Yes.
That's hot,
Yes.
man. Yo, speaking
So,
of that, I just want you to
mhm.
know that Brother Logi's an author. But I'm gonna ask you, Logi, are you a poet too?
No, not like that.
Oh, all right. I just want to know, we just gotta ask because you be looking so serious like you collecting rent, bro. No, I don't do poetry. I'll collect the rent, That's you hear his voice tone, Albert. Nah, man, I don't play. Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm not a poet.
All right.
Now, see, if I would do a poetry, it'd be signifying monkey. It'd be one of them guys.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So, Albert, tell us what's
Yes, sir.
cooking in the lab.
Well, what's cooking in the lab are the crystalloid electrolytes and the X39 stem cell activation patch that is patented. And you know how your body, when you go out with our melanated skin and the sunlight hits our skin, and they say it produces vitamin D, that's called, it's a technical term, photobiomodulation. That only means that light is influencing and working with the biochemical processes of your body. So the brother David Smith, and he invented this patch, and the patch does not put anything in your body. It's a little quarter-sized patch that you put on. Do you have yours, Hank? I gave him some.
No, not
samples.
right now. I got something else I'm experimenting on.
Okay, got
I'm
you.
listening
Got
to
you.
you.
So you put this little white patch on your skin, and it sends, it reflects your own body's light back into itself, and it activates copper peptide that stimulates your dormant stem cells. As we age, our stem cells go to sleep. If you're over 30, only half your stem cells work. You're 60, then you have very few, 60 and over, you have very few stem cells that are activated. So what you do, you put the patch on for 12 hours, anywhere in your body. It's got the same stick or adhesive that a regular Band-Aid would have. But if you're allergic to the adhesive, like very few people are, you could just put it under your, stick it under your clothing. The patch is so potent and powerful, it can work even 6 inches away. So, but the key with the
Did
patch,
you say it'll work 6 inches away?
oh yeah, 6 inches away.
So if it's 6 inches away, that means it got some orgone technology with it.
Well,
Because it's radiating something or an energy. And if it's radiating, that means if you take two of them, maybe stick them together, it'll be self-perpetuating within 6 inches of wherever you have it hanging, like around your neck.
Well, you can do that experiment, but that's a possibility.
Oh, I'm going to. I'm glad we having this. I'm glad I didn't stick it on and chuck it away, because you said it'll irradiate 6 inches. So what that's saying is that's powerful, brother.
Yeah. But you wear it for 12 hours and then you take it off and discard it because you don't want to overstimulate your biology. You don't want your body getting used to it and then not respond. So you also have to rest for 12 hours and then rest and rejuvenate and regenerate. Then you put it back on 12 hours later. So it's 12 hours on, 12 hours off, rest and regenerate, and put a fresh patch on. And you do that. And over time, all types of nice things. We've had reports. I mean, I can tell you what happened with my wife if you want to hear.
Yeah, well, that's why you on the show, so you can testify.
Yeah, my wife, about 2 Christmases ago, I was putting away the Christmas tree. We have one of those big 7-foot Christmas trees, one of the old ones made of like heavy metal. So we put it away. I put it in the box and everything. I was on my way out, and my wife said, "Hey, honey, can you help me with this tree?" I said, "Baby, I can't help you right now. I'm on my way out. I'll put it away when I come back." Old girl couldn't wait, and she tried to move that tree, sprained her lower back. She couldn't go to work for a couple of days. Long story short, I said, "Baby," she's taking Tylenol and all this kind of pain medicine. I said, "Listen, I'm getting these patches, and they say it's supposed to help with pain and things." So got the patches, put the patch on. Within 4 hours, my wife was out in the backyard cleaning out a 10 by 15 hoop house. bending over.
Mm,
Yeah. So, and for me,
interesting.
for myself, I've just turned 69, and the older you get, you start getting those prostate issues, and your stream starts getting a little lighter. So after I put that patch on, brother, the stream is flowing real strong.
No, wait a second. Where did you put that patch? I want to know.
No, it doesn't matter where you put it, but I put it on the back of my neck, C7, right at the base of your neck there, like just
Jaden can.
below your shoulders. Yep.
Why didn't
Oh,
you put it in a more atomically,
you can put it
anatomically?
wherever you like. Yeah, you can put it there if you want. It doesn't
Now,
matter. You can put it on your big toe.
you know what I'm thinking?
What are you
Logic.
thinking about?
And you already know because we spoke about it, Albert. What if you was to take two patches and then put a little bit of Y power in between it, like I'm making a sandwich, and then stick it together because it's sticky, and then muscle test it to see if there's a synergy that might happen, because you might wake up looking like your wife might not recognize you, man. It's like, who are you and how'd you get in the room?
Well,
Because
you know what
unlimited
stem
possibilities, brother.
Listen, but do you know what stem cells do? For those that don't know what stem cells do, when that sperm and that egg come together. Now we spoke about this. It's on YouTube. You can Google it. When that sperm hits that egg, there's light happens, a spark happens, and the element that's responsible for that spark when that sperm activates that egg is the zinc. So let there be light. We all experience that when the egg gets fertilized in the uterus. So
That's when you hit lotto.
So yeah, we hit lotto. We came through. We got a body. Come on now. That's right.
So do you have the patch on you right now, or do you have one near you?
Yeah, I didn't even bring any, man.
Man, go get that patches, man.
Other things. 1 second.
Go ahead, grab that patch. Because listen, family, we got to use our intuition to enhance innovation. And each of these presenters may be a piece of the puzzle. You get where I'm going, Laji? So that he said, and see what got me going is when he said it radiates 6 inches in every direction. So I noticed that crystals do that, orgone does that. So it has some kind of orgone quality. Oh, here,
listen, it's a secret, recipe that the guy has. This is the patch.
Okay, hold on. Let me make you full screen, bro. Go in and out so we can see the does it have a cover on it? Because I thought yours was like transparent.
No, it's got a backing that you take off.
Okay. So it is clear when you take the backing off.
No, it's just got a white. I'll take it off. That's it. It's clear around the sticky part. Now the active ingredient, the nano crystals are in that white area.
Oh.
Now you were talking about putting it on your pineal gland.
Yeah.
You can put it there.
Yeah.
You can put it right there. It does not matter where you put it.
That is interesting.
Does not matter where you put it. Now you get 30 in a sleeve. All right.
But what I'm getting from this, okay, you get 30 in the sleeve, but after you take it off for 12 hours, you don't throw it away. You hold it, right?
Well, we throw it away.
Now you should give it to Lester after you finish using it and see what he come up with.
I told you what happened when I gave it to Lester. I gave the patch. Most of y'all know Lester, and Lester likes to, have a good time and everything. But anyway, I said
he's a good time scientist.
I said, brother, can you just let me put this on you and just tell me, what do you do? Now he likes to drink his beer and he smokes cigarettes a lot. So he put the patch on and he came back to me about 4 or 5 hours later. This is what he said. He says, Albert, I just want you to know, since you put that patch on me, I maybe have 1 cigarette, but I have no desire to smoke or drink.
So you know what that means.
That's what he
That means
told me.
he got a buzz from that.
No, but there are other people that happens with them. If you're addicted to certain things, it helps you not want that thing that you're addicted to.
Really?
Yeah, we've had quite a few people on opioids, and they're not on opioids anymore. Just doing putting the patch on every day. There are many. You go to thisisit.info.com and you can see all the different testimonies, all the documentation. You know me, I'm a scientist. I'm an investigator. I worked as a supervising fire marshal in the fire department, and that's what I do. I know how to investigate things. And I've been in this business of crystalloid water-soluble minerals for over 30 years. Do you remember that? You remember that time with your cat, Hank?
Yeah, man. Made the cat look like he got a wax job. A good friend of mine was watching my cat while I was out of town, and she gave him. You still carry that multi?
Oh, the soil, the SOIL, yes, spectrums of invisible light.
And Laji, she gave him so much of it that his coat looked like he had been to the car wash and got a high buff wax. It was that shiny, and he had that much of a sheen.
What about the legs? What about the legs?
I don't remember the legs, man, but he was
No,
good.
man, you said your cat, the back legs wasn't working. And after they start taking this SOIL, that cat was jumping all over the place. In addition to, it will help your hair, your nails, your skin, everything.
Oh, cool.
Did you ever
That's
wonder?
a while ago, man. I forgot about that.
No,
That's got to
I
be
didn't
at least
forget.
20 years ago, man.
I told you, we've been doing this a long time. Yet that cat was jumping all around, boy. But did you ever wonder why the fetus and the embryo and the amniotic fluid can develop so quickly? In 9 months, you get a full human being. The amniotic fluid has these dissolved crystalloid electrolytes in it. 98% water and electrolytes. And electrolytes have magnetism. They're in the crystalline form. They have electricity. They vibrate. And guess what else? They have information. If I told you to take your credit card out and look at that black strip in the back, and I said to you, now you know information's on there. If I said, could you just read it with your eyes? No, but if you put it into that ATM machine, it can read it. So the same thing happens when these crystalloid electrolytes go across your cell membrane. That's like that credit card going into that ATM machine. And you got these things going in, millions and millions of them every second through various channels through your cell membrane.
Okay, so hold on now, because we got people asking questions. Do you have a bottle of the crystalloids near you so you can show them what that looks like? Because people here, they're highly intelligent and they too are investigators.
Yeah, well, you can go to my website and buy all this you want.
Okay, hold on. Let me put it up here. Make a banner for you. Family, I'm going to make you full screen. Hold that right there. Can y'all see this? Minerals 4 times soil. Multi-mineral diet. This is the crystalloids.
Yeah.
Okay, so
crystalloid means water soluble. It's down in the, it's like monoatomic. It's monoatomic.
So what's the website for this one?
It's thecreatorsbreath.com. TheCreatorsBreath.com.
Okay, that's for the crystalloids.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm typing it in. Putting these big fingers to work here.
Now this
Is it
goes
for pets too.
Oh yeah, it's good. Anything that's living.
Got it. And what's the website for the patches?
Well, for the information, you go to This Is It.
Okay, hold on. This and the energy, the healing patches.
This is it info.com.
Okay, so that's www.thisisitinfo.com.
info.com.
This
That's
is
just
info.
this is it info.com.
Oh, this is it info.com. Okay.
And if you want to join up or purchase anything, you go to lifewave.com.
Hold on.
Find one.
www. What?
Lifewave, LIFEWAVE.com /A Pierce, APIERCE. That's for the X39 and other patches.
Okay, so I'm gonna scroll that on the bottom while we're talking.
All right.
Here we go.
So now the important thing, the X39 needs electrolytes and water. When you're using these patches, you must drink a lot of water and you must have electrolytes. My oldest daughter, the one I wrote the Black Girl Magic for, she said, "Daddy, every time I put the patch on, I get sleepy." I said, "Damn, I don't know why that's happening." But listening to the product calls, I found out what happens. If you're sleepy when you put the patch on, your electrolytes are low. So she said, Daddy, but I drink coconut water. I said, baby, that's not enough electrolytes. You need the SOIL. Now, the difference between the crystalloid electrolytes and all the other forms of elements or minerals that you get, these are not compounded. You have salts and sugars. If you tasted your sweat or your perspiration, it's salty. That doesn't mean it's salt. No, it's a mineral or an element or a metal that was digested until it became a crystal. And then it dissolves in water. Crystalloid means dissolved in water, monoatomic on the atomic level. Not nano, but angstrom. Nano is a billionth of a meter. A crystalloid is 1/10 billionth of a meter.
Okay, this is the website of This Is It Info. It says elevate, activate, regenerate.
That's right.
And this is it here.
An empowered life has no expiration date. We're all created to do incredible things, like conquer summits, catch big waves, and live our passions.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just.
As time goes on, our bodies begin to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy levels decline, sleep patterns shift, and recovery slows. But our bodies are masterpieces of design, holding the potential to bounce back better than ever. With X39, we achieved something remarkable in the field of wellness and regenerative science that others could not. By utilizing LifeWave's unique patented technology, X39 uses light to elevate GHKCU, a copper peptide known to support overall health
This is
and
what you're
wellness.
talking
Unlike
about, right,
traditional light
Albert?
therapy, which
Yes,
requires
sir.
external light sources, X39 uses the body's own infrared light to naturally increase vitality, enhancing the body's flow of natural energy. For improvements in strength, stamina, performance, and overall health and well-being.
All right.
But you need your
Okay.
electrolytes and you need your water.
Let me just put a pause on it. Now that's interesting. What'd you think of that, Logi?
Thought it was very interesting. I wanted to ask, what all does it does? Is it just an all-around thing, or is it doing something specific?
Speaking of that, hold it down for me. I'm going to get some tea.
Yeah,
Okay.
the specific thing that it does, brother, it stimulates your stem cells. See, that's the important thing. When your stem cells, like when we're young, we don't get tired, we heal quickly. And when your stem cells are not active, then you age more quickly and you don't heal as quickly and you don't have as much energy. Stem cells are the things that can repair your body. They go in and they can become any kind of tissue that you need. That's part of the aging process. The stem cells going to sleep. So we need extra light energy in the form of electrolytes, nutrients. That's what's going on. We're so stressed. What happens when you're stressed? Stress is like when you go in your car and you just turn the key and it just keeps, what's going to happen? That battery going to run down. So we do that to ourselves. And what stress does, it depletes your electrolytes. This patch ain't going to work if you don't have electrolytes and some water. Remember back in the day when your battery got low, you had to put water in it, correct?
Yeah.
You had to put water in it. If the battery don't have water, we are liquid crystals, and we need these elements. The elements or electrolytes determine how you get hydrated. There's a pressure on the inside and outside of your cell, across the cell membrane. The water flows according to the concentration of the electrolytes. So if the electrolytes are high on one area, they're going to flow to the other area and balance. So it's the electrolytes that move the water. It's the electrolytes that are responsible for hydrating you. So you drink your water, you take your electrolytes, you can do Celtic salt, Celtic salt, sea salt, whatever you want. But my preference are the crystalloids, because they are pure elements. Nothing else in there, just dissolved in pure water.
You said crystalloids?
Yeah, that's the name. You see that thing behind me, crystalloid electrolytes? Can you see that?
Is
that
it the okay? Rapid.
Yeah, that's what I showed you. Yeah, crystalloid.
Supports wound healing, energy, vitality, mental clarity.
Yeah. No, the elements is what created us. They're what does the work and makes all the information possible in your body. There was years ago in Philadelphia. You remember the Wii game, right?
The Wii game.
The Wii, WII, the Wii. You know, on your computer.
Okay,
well, some years ago in Philadelphia, when that game first came out, they had a game show, and you had to hold your pee to win a Wii. So what happened was one of their contestants died, and they died because it's a condition called water intoxication. Now, I'm a water expert, and I never even heard of water intoxication at the time, so I looked it up. Water intoxication is when you drink so much water that you wash out your electrolytes and your heart stops.
Wow.
That is a thing, and that happened to a person. So the water soluble elements do not stay in your body like heavy metal. So most of you guys and folks, family, are familiar with colloids, colloidal, but there's a new sheriff in town called crystalloid. Now, for a colloid to become a crystalloid, it has to die and go to heaven, because a colloid is still a heavy metal. But if you're in a pinch and you want to take like your colloidal silver or your colloidal copper or whatever, you take it because it will work. But you can't take as much as if it's a crystalloid. You only need a little bit of crystalloid. Goes
Okay,
a long
listen,
way.
You got a big audience in here, and somebody just posted Isaac 9. He said, use at your own discernment. These patches don't sit right with me, affecting his melanin. Have you ever heard any side effects like that?
No, sir.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me speak on that. There's some of the brand partners had vertiglio. You know what that is, right?
What's that?
That's where your melanin, you turn white. Your melanin is leaving.
Yeah.
The brother put the patch on, and now he's fully melanated.
Just one patch?
No, not just one patch, but over months. It takes time. Listen, you just can't put one patch on and be, no, this takes time. It took time for you to get sick. Your body works slowly. It takes 90 days for all your cells to be rebuilt, your blood cells. So we
How long
say,
did it take? How long did it take him? Just as
I think it took
a
about
point.
6 months. All of these testimonies are in
Interesting.
thisisinfo.com.
That's very interesting.
Now the brother might have some other issue, but I don't think it has nothing to do with his melanin. Listen,
Well, you know,
the melanin is a conductor. So if you get something shooting some light into you, it's gonna work good for dark melanated folks.
right. So
We enhance light.
You know what? It just made me think of. Brother Joel turned me on to this device. Albert, Laji, family, Joel Benjamin 528. He'll be on tonight at 9. And he has this thing called a terahertz machine. Anyway, I zapped somebody, a friend of mine who was having pain last night. And she told me today that when she left out of my place after I gave her the bop gun terahertz treatment, that she had she said it had swelling and looked like pimples, but they disappeared within minutes. So I don't know.
That wand thing?
Yeah.
The red thing or the gray one?
No, it looked like it's gray, but it shoots out a purple light. It's like it looked like a hair dryer.
Yeah, I got one of those. Those are on.
Yeah, and a friend of mine, special acknowledgement to Grace. She's a Taurus and also a vocalist. She had used that terahertz. Her sister, who had kidney failure, and she was on dialysis, and she was using the terahertz in a cup of water.
Yep.
And she was drinking the water.
Yeah.
Yo, Laji, she's not on the kidney dialysis machine no more.
Wow.
It restored her kidneys. That thing called terahertz.
Yeah, iTeracare. Yeah.
You got one of them too?
I got one, brother. I stay at the top. The top
Yo,
is the light.
show the folks in the audience, man, what it looked like.
I get it. Hold on.
Yo, I told you he's a mad scientist, Laji.
I'd definitely like to see that.
Yeah, and it looked like a hair dryer, but when the light comes out of it, it looks like a purple color, looked like a purple symbol, and she was zapping her water, like, I guess about a minute, and drinking the water, and it regenerated her. Okay, hold on. Let me go put you full screen, Albert.
Pride Life?
Pride Rife. That sounds like Rife machine, Rife technology. P-Rife. Yeah, y'all. Hey, listen, y'all like, subscribe, and share, because this is the technology we need out here.
That's right.
Tell us what you got there, Albert.
Okay, this is the wand, the iTeracare wand.
Yep, that's it.
Listen, family. This is nothing new. It's just a new way of doing what the pyramids did, what the staffs did, what the rod did, what the Ark of the Covenant did, what the melanated man had innately did. These are just very inferior machines, but it's something that we need because we don't know how to turn the pyramid on.
Yo, show the end of it, the open end. Yeah, you see that, family?
How much does something like that cost?
I think this was like $1,400.
Wow.
And you got a plug so you can plug it in?
Yes, sir. You
listen, fam. Like, subscribe, and share. Look at what you're getting here. Look at this technology. You ain't got a show like this nowhere, where they showing you mad science that makes you glad science. Look. Yo, Laji, is this deep?
Very deep.
We should have something like this once a month, man. Like, what's the latest?
The plug is too far away, bro.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the middle of my living room. It's too far away.
Yeah, so I want to acknowledge Joel Benjamin. He was telling stories, and I used it on my sister's back. So it's orgone. Albert, I think all of this is orgone.
Brother.
Forms of orgone, man.
They're all different frequencies of light that come through the different elements. So it's a plethora. It's an infinitum thing. Light can do an infinite different frequencies, man. And that's the mystery. You ever see what a protein look like? Whew. It's so complicated and intricate, man, what they do. And these elements are different sizes. So you get sort of like a gearing thing going on too. And the elements are what structures the water. The elements tighten up the water. They create a tighter field. So I call it like rocking up the water. And when that water is like that, can't nothing get in there, baby. Can't no pathogen get in there. Can't no COVID get in there. Can't no virus get in there. Our light force is weak. You got the sunlight is not what it used to be. Listen, do you know we breathe water? There's no such thing as air. We got air dissolved in water. If you put your on your, you're going to feel the moisture. That's water. You're born in water, but when you come out, I call Mother Earth because it's a thin amniotic fluid. But this amniotic fluid that we're breathing right now, this water that we're breathing, is full of crap. It's full of forever chemicals. I never heard of forever. You can't get it out. But we know how to get it out. But the average person can't get it out. It's there forever. The mortician says, man, we're saving a lot of money on these bodies because they come in already pickled.
I wanted to ask a question. You know, how does this correlate with the EFT system? You know about that one? The woman from out of Hawaii, Linda. I don't remember her last name right now.
I'm not familiar with that EMF system, but this patch helps to neutralize any aberrant electromagnetic frequencies that's coming into your body.
Okay, it's EFT. Forget what it stands for. I used it, and it worked miraculously. And I was going to get the machine, but it was quite a bit of money, and I still plan to get one in the future. They're very expensive, like $5,000 a piece, and then they have something
good. Amen.
So it has something similar to that machine you just showed. If you put it on both sides of your bed, it heals. Yeah. It's like 1,600. It heals something. It heals.
Yeah. Now the beautiful thing with this patch is nothing going in your body. You don't have any contraindications if people are taking medicines or drugs that they have to take. This does not interfere with that.
Mm-hmm. And
this is activating a body system that is going slower. This is age reversal. That's what this is. This man, David Schmidt, is about age reversal. And he's got some more stuff coming out next year. He's got a special energized water that I can't wait to get.
Age reversal.
In April.
That's what everybody wants.
Yeah. The water, everything's about water.
Albert.
Yes, sir.
You know, there's a lot of folks listening in on you right now. And a brother from Pennsylvania, I call him Brother G. I'm gonna call him right now. He said, he just texted me with a heavy comment about what you're talking about, man. Hold on. Yo, you live with us, bro. Tell us, Brother G, your experience with those patches.
Damn, man, you put me live.
Yeah, you live with us, brother.
Is that
George? Is that George?
That's George, man.
I know George.
How you doing?
Go ahead, George. Tell us.
Yeah, this one sister I gave one to, she was having a sciatic nerve problem. She put one on, and she said the next day, man, she got up out of bed and was walking. And just other people that I've given them to. You know what I mean? They seem to have good results from it. So, and I've been taking the SOL. I mean, I have excellent results. The terahertz one, all this stuff is excellent, man. So,
yo,
I'm not up there with y'all, but I'm trying to catch up.
He's catching up, man. You heard what he said, Laji?
I did. Yes,
he endorsed both products that Brother Albert family, and G is not being paid to say this. He's just listening to the show because there's a lot of very sharp individuals who's on magnets, crystals, pyramids. You know, they are actually people who are into health, regeneration, and what did you notice, like, as far as yourself, bro? Anything else you want to share?
Well, at my age, I'm like in my 60s, but yeah, I don't have no pain. You know, I mean, I've been eating proper, you know, for a while now. But other than that, I mean, they're excellent. Man. They work for me. And that just overall, I don't have no pain, you know. And I'm functioning good. I can get up, I can run, and you know what I mean? Like I said, at my age, I'm still, you know, functioning well. So
Cool. Yo, somebody just asked, Albert, is it possible it may assist? Now, remember, family, check with your doctors first, but here's a question for informational purposes only. Does this help with scoliosis and arthritis?
Stem cells address all issues of rebuilding and tissue repair in the body.
Right.
So it's enhancing your body's ability to heal itself. Nobody heals the body, brother. We have to give it, brethren, we have to give it the nutrients that it needs. And we need love too. We need touching and embracing and loving and good music and good food. But the basis of food, I can't overemphasize this, is, and I say food includes water and air. I call them nutrients because without those two, you can't metabolize any nutrient. So you can't do it without it. So if you want to be technical, it's part of every nutrient. Not a nutrient in and of itself, but you cannot utilize, you cannot metabolize any food without air and water and electrolytes. That's the basis of it. The more light we have, the better we're going to be. You got your big screen TV and you have the clicker. If you ever looked in it, there's a red infrared beam that comes out of there. Now, what happens when your battery in that remote gets weak? You can't turn your TV on. So
you got to get your grandkid to turn that TV on.
Part of aging is our batteries, our crystalloids, our electrolytes are getting weaker because we're not really eating food. Because if we were eating food, we wouldn't have all these diseases. We're eating manufactured stuff to just fill us up and get us to work. But it's not food. Only food builds and repairs the body. So if you're eating some food and it's not building and repairing your body, it's not food. So we need supplements. For us that are in the know, you need supplements to the dead food that we're eating.
You know what? That makes a lot of sense. And I'm glad you're having this show because I got to get restocked on my my soil, and I'm definitely going to experiment with the patches. Yo, G, you know what I was saying on the show? Stick them together and then see if it's like an orgone generator.
Yeah, I was going to text you. Then say you off the hook with that one.
And then put in between it, put some of that Y power in between it.
Okay, yeah, bet.
And see what happens. Make it like a sandwich of Y power. Oh yeah, family. Let me put that banner up there.
And the water, man, is a key also. You mess with, Brother Lester. I'll tell you about that water, but that's a must.
Yeah. Yeah, because the people up in the Hunza Mountains, men live between 200 and 300 years of age, and the women having babies at 150. You heard about that, Laji?
No, I haven't.
Well, you need to get on it, brother.
I haven't heard about the women living to 150. Where they living to 150 at?
Yo, the women having babies at 150, the men living to be 200 and 300 years old in the Hunza Mountains, family.
Who's that nonsense? In Pakistan. Yes.
In Hunza Mountains, Pakistan.
Yeah,
and they asked, what's their secret? And they said it's in the water. So what you saying, Albert, is point on, man.
Yeah, I heard about them. And I seen the documentary, people trying to go up there, coal up there. And very interesting. So we can get this from your website, the crystalbreath.com and Thysistifo. What how do you pronounce that?
Yo, it's all on the ticker tape, brother. Look at the ticker tape.
I didn't wrote it down. I was just asking how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Okay. The creatorsbreath.com. Now to purchase or become a distributor, you have to go to lifewave.com/apierce720. That's where you can.
There it goes. LifeWave.
LifeWave.
Now, what's the advantage? What's the advantage of having? What's the advantage of? Oh, somebody. No, that's something different. What's the advantage of being into all that multi-level stuff versus just buying it from you? What's the difference?
Well, you could just buy it if you want. Now, retail is more than if you become a brand partner. But listen, I don't know about you, Hank. Rising Sun, but I'm not healthy if I ain't got no money. If I ain't got no money, I don't even walk right, man. I'm like bent over. I can't stand up straight. My stress level goes up. I need some money to help me be healthy. So
gotta
the
find the
network
best.
marketing is a way to earn some monies.
I think both y'all Scorpios agree with that.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Hey, G, what you got to say about that, about money?
Of course. I can't function either without it.
Yeah, because when I go ready to go out,
it makes me sick. Lack of money makes me sick.
hey, you know, they have I think there's a Jewish saying, it's not money that's the root of all evil. It's the lack of money that's the root of all evil.
Yeah,
we had a miseducation.
It'll make you do some things that you ordinarily wouldn't do. That's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Brother G. Thanks for
anytime.
What else you got going on, Albert? Because you know, you definitely you should have some kind of oh, you got the what's that sign say behind you, man? It's crystalloid, electrolytes.
Yeah.
Yo, you know that book is not available. It's out of print.
I know it's out of print.
Where'd you get it from?
That's a book.
I got the book. I was one of the first people to get this book 20 years ago.
Yo, why don't you reprint that book and make some money selling it?
Yeah,
that's not his book.
Well, Hank, I'm writing my own book.
You what?
I'm writing my own pamphlet.
No.
What's the name of the book?
Yo, put the book up again, Albert. Yo, G, look at the screen. I looked that book up, man. It ain't even available out here, man.
No, it's out of print. The people don't make it anymore.
It was written in 1950. That's 70 years ago.
Now, these folks, they were talking about this before me. And see, I didn't even know about this book when I named my product Crystalloid. So when I saw the book, I said, oh, they're talking about what I'm talking about. And these are experts. These are PhDs, Dr. Howard Piper, and Nia Anderson. They've been doing this for a long time.
Wow.
They're much older than we are. They're probably in their 80s and things. And I try to reach them, but I can't connect with them.
Well, maybe they already died.
Well, no, I was at a fair, and one lady told me that one of them was their neighbor. Dr. Piper was his neighbor, but I still couldn't get in touch with him.
Because the Flanagan guy, remember the Flanagan crystalloid mineral?
Water. Yeah.
I think he passed on, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Put that closer to the screen so we can see it. Whoa, yeah, family. A little bit to your left. Hold it right there. Look at what it says here.
Electrolytes. Acid rain, modern agricultural methods, the purifying and processing of our drinking waters are all creating a mineral deficiency society. Trace minerals are the building block of the body. Their deficiencies compromises the future of the human essence. Crystalloid electrolytes are a vital energy source needed to protect the body from illness now and in the new millennium.
Read the bottom, Laji, for us, please.
Precursor to all hormonal function, the only real answer to osteoporosis, nature's carrier of oxygen to the cell, only method from nature to balance our pH, lymph detoxifiers, and rebuilders, the foundation of rebuild our autoimmune system, nurturing fields for all probiotics, reestablishes hydrochloric and enzyme production. I know from my work and patent my research and my own health improvements using crystalloid electrolytes, minerals, that these minute nutrients are one of the most important aspects of true healing. This book can change your life.
Yeah, get that bottom too.
While the minerals, trace elements, and electrolytes are the body needs, also has specific vibrations. They are beneficial to the cells, tissues, and structures of the body, not destructive. They are capable of normalizing underactive vibrations in certain organs, glands, and tissues, restoring increased energy. Liquid crystalloid electrolytes play a major role in my recovery from cancer. They are the future of good health. Bernard Jensen, DC.
Wow. That's powerful. Thank you. Thank you, G.
I gotta get me some crystalloids. Definitely.
Yeah.
And
So
this,
you know what, Albert, that's a Brother G, that's a 2-punch program you got here, Albert. The crystalloids and the patches.
They
Did you say
work
they go well
together.
together?
This is all light energy. It's all light energy.
works together.
That's what we're lacking. We're lacking the eternal or the internal light. We're not even getting the right type of sunlight. We're not getting the right water. We're breathing in toxins every day.
Yeah.
Every day. And so they know they can predict what disease you're going to get at what age because they can calculate, he's going to have this many, his pancreas is going to shut down. His prostate she's going to get breast cancer. They know, they ready.
Wow.
Hank.
Yo.
I got a friend. She's supposed to be taking his medication. She's like 73. She young and fry. You know, she looked like she's 53 or 48. And these the medical industry is saying, we know you're not taking your medicine. And she said, Loudly, how come they know I'm not taking my medicine?
Because you ain't sick.
Because you ain't dead yet.
You ain't dead yet.
You ain't dead yet.
Wow.
So they know what they're doing to us. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because she be getting it and nothing happens. She got no side effects. You got nothing. And then we know you're not taking that medicine. So what you doing, you know?
Yo, somebody named Shelly Toot. After using the X39 patches, I have more energy, mental clarity, got rid of sciatic pain and neuropathy.
Shelly Toot. Excuse me. Shelly Toot.
And then somebody else, something called red light. Is red light therapy safe to use for growing long, healthy hair?
Yeah,
I don't know about red light.
Red light.
What's red light?
That's infrared frequency. That's good.
Got it.
Remember, our bodies give off red light. Remember the predator? When he looked at you, he saw red.
Yeah.
Right.
If a snake looks at you, a snake sees the infrared. They don't see the visible light. So we give off infrared light or heat or energy.
Man,
all light is not
neighborhood, they look like they radiate some red light.
Yeah, no, light, the electromagnetic spectrum, visible light is very tiny part of the spectrum. The rest of the electromagnetic spectrum is not visible to our eyes. So infrared is still light, but we can't see it. You need special glasses or instruments to see the different wavelengths of light in the electromagnetic spectrum.
Hey, G, you got any more testimonies to share?
Nah, brother, I'm good. This is a must-have.
No, you go on This Is It info. They have hundreds of testimonies. Blow your mind. Blow your mind.
This is it info.
Now, some people, well, Hank, we had testimonies when I visited you with your neighbor. We had a testimony right there.
Yeah.
You need
I
to
haven't
follow
seen her.
up
That
with
was
her.
Linda.
Is she on the call?
No, she ain't on the call. She be hanging out.
Yeah, well, follow up with her because we saw her. I went to see Hank, gave him a few, samples and thing, and one of his neighbors was passing by. He said, "Hey, come here, girl," and look, we got something for you. So she has an issue with her walking or her leg or something. So Hank said, well, "Watch this." So he just let her hold the patches.
Yep.
She just held them. He said,
"Yo,
wait a
G,
minute.
check this out. Go ahead, Albert."
He said, wait a minute. Hold it, Albert. Don't give it to her yet. So she walked up the stairs and I could see she was in pain. And so he said, okay, now hold this. The girl flew up the stairs and you know what she said? She said, "Oh."
Yep. Sure did.
She was just holding the patch.
Sure did. Yep. Cool. Well, thank you, G.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Small world, man. I didn't know you knew Albert.
Yeah.
You know, he's a gatekeeper for the mad scientist in the garage.
Yeah, yeah. Now he knows me through Lester. Yeah,
Yeah.
a resident genius.
All right. I guess that wraps it up. If you want to come back on with Joel, and then we'll talk a little bit more about the terahertz. Oh, are you making the terahertz wands available?
Oh, sure. I have to get that that website for you.
Listen, family, we had Logi. Is this interesting stuff?
So I'll come
Yes.
back at we say 9 o'clock, and I have the terahertz.
I'm going to get it ready because I'm going to have all three of us are going to be on with Joe Benjamin if you got time, Logi, for 9 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I'm going to send you Albert, Logi. I'm going to send you the link for the next show at 9 o'clock, and before Joel get in there talking about Bitcoin and Lisa, it's in the show description. Everything we got on the screen at the bottom. Albert, you got any more contact info to become a distributor?
No, but make sure A Pierce is A Pierce 720 for the lifewave.com A Pierce 720.
Oh, you guys pay. All right, so you want me to add 720 to it? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Info.
All right, hold on. A Pierce 720. All right, so let me change the banner. Yeah, so you know what? Yeah, I want both of y'all to be on the show with Joel Benjamin, and we're gonna have a good time.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, I'm having a great time, man. This is what
Yeah.
we need because there are other communities that are making lots of money and blowing this thing up. We can blow New York up.
Get down. A Pierce 720, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put it back on the screen. Tell me if this is right. That's what this is about. You know, we got to be up on our health. And Logi,
and Hank,
listen, go ahead, brother.
Hank, you saw how we do the business. We give the stuff away. You just give these patches away. Somebody got somebody that needs some help. All of our families, our mothers, our aunts, and children can use these patches as well. You can. I got grandchildren. They get the patch. 10, 8 years old.
You know what? I think I'm glad you on because sometimes we forget the goodies that we was involved with years ago. Logi, I know those minerals work because I used to put it in my tea, put it in my Kinkaliba tea. All right, the crystalloid minerals, put it in your tea, family. Imagine that.
With all the people coming on the show with their various magic, healing magic. You know, I was telling my son today who just running his body down. I said, the only good thing you get with this process, you got to run your body down, is your dad know a whole bunch of people who can heal you with their various things they coming on the show with, you know?
Yeah.
We got the Y-Pod brother. We got the brother with herbalresults.com. Now we got Albert here. You know,
Let me put that across too. So see, look, if you don't have a pistol, you better have a crystal, and crystalloids is a form of a crystal.
That's right.
You know, the other one is let's see, family. Also, we want you to be tapped into. Make sure you get your Y Power. Make sure you get your olive leaf extract from herbalresults.net, and make sure you're drinking your Kinkaliba tea. Yo, Logi.
Yeah.
Yo, drink that at night. Don't drink that and get behind the wheel.
Oh, really?
Look at the ingredients, percentage of alcohol.
Damn. I didn't do that. I thought I read it all.
And you know what? I do notice with the Albert, I gotta share this with you. I do notice you see it, Logi?
I'm looking at it.
30 to 40%, Jack.
Damn.
So you know you can't drink much of that. But I do notice it gets rid of it does have anti-inflammatory qualities to it.
Yeah, that's some knockout juice right there.
Vegetable alcohol.
Well, you know,
26 to 30.
that's the only kind I know.
That's a whole lot.
So you don't need a lot. Mix it in with some water. Don't be hitting it because you'll be quitting it.
He says take three times a day, 3 capsules, you know, and 3 times.
Yeah, you drink enough of that, you won't feel no pain, Jack. Yeah, so I want to thank you, Albert. We had a good time, man. This was a
Amen.
great show, bro. I'm glad you had the chance, Logic, to be on, because steel sharpens steel, family.
Yep.
That's
I want
right.
to thank all of you who are participating. Oh, somebody's asking about allergies.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So I think, Lisa, I think you should get the liquid. I'm going to order that from you, Albert. I got to load up my card and order that. Logic. I bought that years ago, man. That
What?
shit's the truth.
What, the X39?
Not the patches. He didn't have the patches back then. He had the crystalloid juice, the liquid.
Yeah, the patches came out in 2020. He got the
Yes.
patent in 2020. This is new. This is cutting. There's nobody has this technology. There's no other patch out there that stimulates, that has a patent that says it stimulates your dormant stem cells.
Okay, Lisa, you brought up a good point. So you got to know, you just don't go quit. What you do when you're in a situation like this, and you want to get rid of alcohol out of a drink or out of liquid or out of herbs or out of medicine, you put it in a pot and you boil it. You boil off the alcohol. Alcohol be the first thing to boil off. So that's unfortunate that you didn't know that you can boil off the alcohol, but now it's fortunate that you know how. So you can get rid of the alcohol within the first minute. You know what I'm saying, Logi? Oh, Albert, what you got there?
That's the patent.
Who's
Look at
patent?
the abstract. Look at the abstract.
Oh, you're talking about the patches.
Yeah, this is the patent for the patches.
That remind me of the song, Patches, I'm depending on your son. I tried to do my best. Now it's up to you. Remember that song, Logi?
Yes, I do.
Yep.
I do too.
Me too. That song I listened to, I almost started crying, man.
Yeah,
Patches was left with a damn big old farm. He had to plow.
he had to be the man.
He had to be the man, so he wrote a song. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to close out, family. We'll be back at 9 o'clock, all of us, and tune in. Yeah, Lisa, listen, that's what you do. You put it in the pot, and then you bring it to a light boil, and you boil off. The first thing that boils off is alcohol.
So isn't this alcohol a part of the process? You're not pouring.
You know what alcohol is? It's an excellent servant of getting herbs transferred into the body, because alcohol can, when alcohol don't have any herbs, it becomes a monster. It will take from the cells. But when you have herbs, if alcohol has a backpack of herbs, it's the best transporter messenger to the cells, because it goes in where nobody else can. So instead of having Herman Monster being liquor, scotch. That's why I have pickle jars of herbs been soaking since 2017. And when I have folks that like liquor, I gotta keep an eye on them and drag them out the house, because they'll try to drink up your liquor that has the herbs soaking since 2017. And sometimes if you fall asleep, they will creep. Be careful having drinkers in your house. When you fall asleep, they start to creep, and they'll drink up your shit and won't say a peep.
You know why the herbs are so potent, right?
Why?
Because of the mineral content. See, herbs are specific to certain minerals, and the herbs concentrate the elements. That's why when you go to Costa Rica, those herbs are stronger than the ones here, because the earth has more electrolytes in it. And it's the electrolytes that power the plant. A plant is like a power plant. It takes the sun's energy, turns it into food, and it takes that energy and creates other polyphenols and things that your body needs, mucopolysaccharides, all kinds of things it creates for us to help with the communication aspects that we need in our bodies.
Yo, this is a great show, man. This is popping. Listen, imagine this is a tool chest, family. You open up your medicine box, you got Y Power, you got olive leaf extract, you got patches, you got liquid minerals. You got terahertz bop gun. I mean, what else you need?
Hey, you know what? You just made you made me remember something. You remember back in the day when we had the medicine cabinet in the bathroom? We had the mercurochrome, we had the iodine, we had the butterfly patches, we had the Johnson's. You remember that?
I got one under my sink.
We had the cod liver oil, we had the Castoria. Remember that?
That's when the doctor came to your house with his little black bag.
That's right. Or if you took all that stuff on a regular basis, the doctor wasn't coming. There ain't no doctor ever come to my house because we didn't get sick.
Don't forget
my point is this: we have a new threat, and it's a viral threat, and I have a viral kit that can address.
Oh, don't be careful! It's YouTube now.
No,
YouTube be having a jailhouse right outside of the mental slavery conditions.
Keep your body strong, because that's common knowledge that we have COVID, we got the flu, and it's the flu and COVID season. And all I'm talking about is a menu of food to help protect you.
Yo, we had a brother come on, and I guess he just had the either innocence or audacity to say he could cure it, and he had a price. Yo, YouTube pimp slapped the show off my channel, man.
No,
he was so high power, Hank. I had to call him the next day and say, "Brother, we need you. You keep talking like that, they're gonna do to you what they did to Dr. Saban."
No.
Yeah. Don't be doing no kamikaze. Banzai.
Only there's not a drug out there that cures anything. Only food builds and repairs the body.
Yep.
Only food, and that's in the dictionary. Look it up.
President Trump said he's gonna stop all of them for stealing our freedom of speech. He said he's gonna shut that down. You know, they can't tell us that we can't say this, can't say that. You know, even on their show. And I look forward to that.
Well, Laji, you know, you keep us posted when we can speak freely.
Okay.
Here on the media, and yo, man.
Look, Hank, you know, back in the day we had codes.
Yeah.
Master didn't know what we were saying or doing. We had codes, and we knew how to survive.
Yep.
We had to be ski bopping to the hip hopper.
That's right.
Yep.
Yep.
And I had an uncle Mansion living in Newport News. He had a shot glass in his pocket at 94, still climbing trees and cutting branches.
That's right.
And his garage was the Playboy, his Playboy pen, and he had all the Jet magazine centerfolds. Remember Jet magazine centerfolds?
Yep.
Yes,
and he
I
had
do.
The World War II rotating fan. He had his television, his refrigerator, and he lived in the garage. And he let his wife live in the house.
Oh, man.
And he was happy.
That's right.
I can imagine. I know why.
All of his needs were being met.
Yo, I remember seeing that like around 8 or 9 years old.
Wow.
And then he had poems. He had poems to sweet talk. You know, he had bars. So they ain't nothing new.
They ain't nothing new. Nothing new under the sun. It's just a different way of reinventing it.
Yep, I remember he had like at least 2 or 3 shot glasses in his Farmer John jeans. You know, the denims that go up over your shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a shot every now and then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's deep.
And his hair was all black.
Interesting.
So, all right, so it's 1:19, hour 19 minutes. I want to thank everybody for being with us tonight. We had fun, and we're going to have some more fun at 9 o'clock. And Laji, I'm going to send you the link.
I just keep it here, keep it on this station.
No, man, this is going to be another channel link.
All right.
This is your show for your promo.
All right.
Okay, now we're going to have Joel coming on with a different link. So we out of here. Let me close out for you real nice. Thank you, family. We had fun. You know, I knew he was going to have fun with Laji and Albert. Albert, you gotta come back again and drop some more poetry.
Yes, my pleasure.
Yeah.